So Mecha Sonic, after that brawl with Seal Kadoom, I had some questions. If you mentioned that only one pair of Chaos Emeralds were allowed in one multiverse, did you grab your pair from this multiverse?
No, I stole them from another multiverse that I was held captured by an organization.
Held capture by an organization? Wait! Mecha Sonic, this multiverse that we are in now, is not your main multiverse?
No, it isn't. Since you mentioned your story on how you got here, let me tell you my story on how I got here. About 1 year ago, I headed to Yoshi's Island to find the remaining Chaos Emeralds. During my search, Sonic, Shadow, some two mustache bros, and Yoshi tried to stop me from taking the Chaos Emeralds I have gotten. During the brawl, Sonic bashed me to a question block with some star inside. That star contained huge powers that can only be used for a few seconds. Before Sonic reacted, I managed to grab the star, taunted Sonic, and destroyed Yoshi's Island along with him and every living being on that island. That's when he arrived. A portal then opens up. A white figure that appears to be Sonic but isn't shows up from the portal. He then mentions that I broke some multiverse rule that I wasn't supposed to succeed in eradicating the heroes. I got mad from his words, and so I fought this figure. After a few minutes, he knocked me out of my power source and captured me in this clear-like cell, with the Chaos Emeralds not in my possession. This clear cell I was in was located in another multiverse. As I heard from the other cellmates, they said this place was impossible to escape, but I proved them wrong. During the fight I had back in the now-destroyed Yoshi's Island, I managed to grab his fighting data from our brawl. The cellmates told me he was called Nazo 2099, and he was one of the strongest member of the so-called group, the Multiforce. With his own fighting techniques being used to my advantage, not only that I managed to escape, but I stole a Multiforce's full pair of Chaos Emeralds along with me. He was just about to use it, but I then teleported sneak attack behind him, grabbing his Chaos Emeralds in the process. Just when I was about to escape, some hybrid spike hair cyborg tries stopping me in my tracks. To my surprise, he holed up to me rather well during our brawl, almost having the same difficulty as I had with this Nazo 2099. In the end, he perished by my hands, and I managed to escape to this multiverse to where I am now. Since 6 months, I laid low to prevent from being caught again by this Nazo 2099. And in just a few months after, we have met.
Oh, wow. So it seems that you have a bounty on your head from this multi-force you speak of. So from that story you told me, do you think Seal Kadoom may also be part of the multi-force?
You know what? You might be onto something there. He did just appeared out of nowhere, almost like he was watching our fight before he walked up on us.
And he did had his own pair of Chaos Emeralds, which you did mention. They were from another multiverse.
There is no doubt about it. That Seal Kadoom we just fought against was indeed part of the Multiforce. And if he is here, then that means this Nazo 2099 will show up to look for him after his critical state you left him. You should have eradicated him while you had the chance, Sonic Black.
Oh, you're blaming me now. How should I know that he was part of this Multiforce? You fought him too. Why didn't you get him?
Because that was your battle. I assist you because he took you down, but I wanted you to get the battle win, since that was your fight to begin with. But instead, you let him go. Forget about it. He doesn't know our exact routes, so we still have time before they interfered with our plans. Here we are. This is the place.
It's rundown Mecha Sonic. How can a full metal Sonic body be in perfect condition in that place of a dump?
Because it's located just below where it was left untouched. There are bogies inside this building, so keep that in mind when you approach.